Welcome back to another Cool Loser Tech video. These are the best apps of the week, so let's do it to it.
Well, what do you know? It's the Cool Loser for show. Here on Cool Loser Tech, let's start the show.
You know how it goes with the best line wallpaper of the week. It's called Diddlix. As you can see, little Android flashing around. If I touch it, you will see it kind of breaks away. Here we are in the settings. You can see we can actually in real time try it out. You can full screen it, and let's go to all themes. And you see you got more here. There are other paid features that you can do that you can test out for yourself. Go to theme settings, performance, the shapes. You can click on there, you can funky circle, and then you got this type of look to it now. Glow style, let's do Vegas. Those are the glowing changes. If you want to set a background image behind there, you can. This is totally customizable. Now I do notice that it does kind of slow down the performance of my phone. Alrighty, let's get it on with the best apps of the week now, shall we? And I'll start it off with 91 Launcher. When I click on the launcher, it's going to bring me to this new different type of launcher. It does have like the Jelly Bean type of look to it. And you will see that it has transitions that you can change it to. Clicking on the app drawer, you will see the apps go back over. And you see you slide over and you see the effects there. Clicking on widgets, and then you get what's on my phone, and you get more stuff there. You can search through applications. There's your menu for icon sorting. So this launcher also has its own widgets that you'll be able to download separately. And if you want to make this into a folder, click onto there, and now you can click on it and you see that you got a folder. If you got more, you'll be able to bring it through there. You can lock it, you could unlock password. Go into the plus section, you can add more applications directly through here instead of dragging them out. And also, anytime where you're on the launcher, you can drag down, and you will see that you actually got your toggle buttons right here. And you can go into your shortcuts or settings, and you can jump to and from and back. Now you can swipe up as well, and you will see that you got your menu settings in here. You can change and icons and different stuff through there. It has lots of features in there, and I'm still not covering everything that it can do. Lots of different things of ways of setting. I'm not going to go too deep into it. You're going to have to test it out for yourself to see all the extra features. So go do it to it. Next up, we have Glovebox. I've reviewed a couple of these applications. There are side-loaded widgets just right here, and I don't even have to lift up the finger. If I do lift it up, actually, it will drop onto the application, drop right there. Let's do it again, and drop down to my phone, and it goes to my phone. Let's go to the Glovebox. And you will see that we're in the welcome screen, but let's click on back, and you will see there's the home, there's the enabling, there's the bar list. This is what I set up. If I want to rearrange and put this up here, leave it there, so now when I drop it, it's already up there. So let's say I hit on accident, I'm like, whoops, just go to the very side, and it'll cancel. Pressing on add, you can go to applications, widgets, shortcuts, actions, or cancel. Configuration, which means the height. That little red bar determines of where the position of it is going to be. If I make the size, I can make it stretchy longer. I can make it to the full side where if I want to drag out. Vibration and touch. Transition effects. You can see how smaller it gets so that it doesn't really react to a lot of the touches because it might be too sensitive. That's how simple this application is. If you like it, go try it out for yourself. Next up, we have Quickly, and this is a paid app. Those of you guys who don't like those side-loaded where you pop these up, and I have also another one over here. Those are different pop-ups. A lot of people are playing games or moving an application or browsing, and that stuff pops up on accident because you kind of roll through it. If you don't want that anymore, you can try Quickly. Quickly is an application that hides your applications inside of this little thing. Drag it out and you will see, I think you might have to have Jelly Bean running on this for it to work. I'm not sure. If it doesn't, then you can go ahead and get your refund before the 15 minutes. But you see it hides and you put it back. If you want more rows, you can see you can do 3 rows. So then coming back here, you will see that I got 3 rows. Now, if I didn't have the application open, I want to put another one, I'll jump into this application, click on this, you can see install the application, and then here we go, we got this, and let's set it there, and now we got that. Click on here, applications, let's do my drive. There you go. Any application I'm in, on YouTube, and that will load, so I can just bring this out and be like, oh, I need to go check out my Twitter. And here we are in my Twitter. You can slide back up to hide it away. If this seems more logical for you, then go try it out for yourself. Next up, we have Cerberus. This application is to protect your device. And the reason why you log in is to protect you from anybody messing with the settings in case they found it or stole your phone they're not going to be able to stop settings and make you not be able to track it, which will actually take pictures of the people trying to attempt to use your phone. When you first start this application, it's going to tell you how to set it up. So right now I'm already through the process, and now I can do the alter and changing. And whenever your phone gets lost and you want to delete everything that's on your phone memory, and you can wipe the phone so that no one can take those precious information that you have. So whenever someone enters the wrong code, you can click on that. Alarm stopped. So if someone's tried to stopping my alarm after said, hey, I lost this phone, return it, and they try to stop it, I'll take the picture of them. Also, wherever you left your phone last, it'll actually save its history of where it was, so it knows where to tell you where you last put it and where you left it at. And that's how simple this application works. I mean, it's free, but you can hide it from the app drawer so that no one knows that you have this, and they won't be able to go into the settings. So if you like it, go try it out for yourself. Next up, we have Hushed. Now this application does one simple thing, is it gives you a temporary number to be able to call anyone around the earth, and it's very simple to use. I'm just going to click on Buy Hushed, but you see anywhere where your country is, you can choose. There's lots of countries you can choose from, and since I'm in America, choose here. Choose what state you want to take the number from, A through Z, as you see. Whole bunch of states that I'll be able to go through. Let's say Kentucky, and there's lots of numbers that I can choose. Clicking on it will actually give you packages. How long do you want to have this number for? 7-day number for North America. You will see details down there will tell you what do you get for the price of $1.99. This $2 line with this phone number will offer these little features, and obviously the more price you pay, you actually get to call around the world and use the minutes that they give you. It's pretty cool. It's very fast and simple to use, so if you don't want to give people your real number and you want to go through this one temporarily, you already know what to try, and go try it out for yourself. Next up, we have Forganizer. This app does not replace your gallery application. It's simply like a little add-on which will actually allow you to organize your photos. Create a photo album. You will see try to open it, and all we got to do is whichever gallery player you have. I'll just choose this one. Let's go into my camera and let's click on here, hold it. So I want to multi-pick pictures. There's that what I've been working on my car. There's my long ghetto hair. There's my car. There's me with a mustache, and there's the camera. Then you see me cheesing it. And over here I got the bouncy ball. That video that I did when I cut myself jumping off the desk onto the computer, me eating bubble tea. After I selected the pictures, I want to go into the sharing section. It's not the top one for you, then you're going to have to come in here and choose it, which mine's already up here though, but you'll be able to find it through here. So once you click Forganizer, you're going to come onto this little area and choose album name, and let's name it Subscribe. Let's press start, and then you see the progress is going through. Album created, press OK. And then those pictures that I chose out of that album will be in its own little folder, in the subscribe folder. And here we have the photos I selected. It's very simple, really cool. Go try it out for yourself. Next up, we have Game Pro Box. Now, if you love buying games online for great deals, obviously the giveaways, when you click onto it, it'll load up and it'll tell you what the giveaways are going to be. And then click on the deals. Deals will tell you what kind of games are on sale. And you see Age of Empire Online, there's 50% off. And if you want to see what there are for, and then you can hold on to it and go to share or go to the website based off Steam. You will see the screenshots. If you want to see more, buy it. Obviously it's $19.99. As you see here, you're just going to be able to find like what's on deals and find new games. This is where you'd come and go, so go do it to it. Next up, we have Battery HD. I got this icon right here telling me how much battery percentage I have. I can click on it, and it'll bring me to the application itself, and it'll tell me how much hours of music playtime I have with the remainder, what's my browsing, how much videos I can play back, talk. And clicking over here. For me to be 100%, it'll take an hour and 10 minutes. Time to charge to USB, an hour and 48 minutes. As the rest, it'll tell you how much time I have with the battery percentage. Also more times right here with what I can do through these, and that's how simple it is. And going back to this little front home menu, you will see you go into the settings. And settings will give you to the battery color if you want to change it, notifications if you want to have it up here. You see the battery percentage up there, charge level alerts. So if you want to tell you, hey, your battery needs to be charged between this time or whatever, go through there. Going into here, it will give you the stats, your battery has drained between what times. And clicking on here will pretty much go to anyone's battery percentage, telling you how much you've been using it. That's pretty much how it works. So if you like it, go try it out for yourself. And last but not least, we have Smart Rotate. If you buy the Pro version, whenever you're using your phone, it detects with your front-facing camera if you're actually looking at it. So whenever you don't look at your screen, your phone's going to turn off, so it's not always sitting there and wasting your battery. So this is supposed to try to save your battery. Smart Rotate use camera. As you see, this application is meant to determine whether the application should rotate or not. or maybe you don't want certain applications to rotate on you. So if you don't want this application to, rotate, you can force it. Now if I drag down my notification, you will see there is my rotate little items here. I can block them. I can do this to make a smart rotate off. Disable services, you have global settings, custom settings for applications, so you can go into it. And here we are to choose the ones that we don't want to rotate in case we're in certain landscape or portrait, if you wanted to always have it locked on certain precision. Hope you get what I'm trying to say. You can click onto it and lock it or dislock it or choose which way you want it to do it. And I think it's very useful, so if you need it, go do it to it. And there you guys have it. These were the best apps of the week right off Google Play Store, brought to you by me, the Cool Loser. And as always, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to spread the word. If you guys favorite my video, did you know that more people get to find me and it makes me bigger and it makes you look cool? So what are you waiting for? Click on the left side for all the best apps of the week that I've reviewed, on the right side for all the best games. Click right here to subscribe, spread the word, the Cool Loser, and like my video as always. Thank you for joining. I shall see you guys next time. Later.